Hello, this is Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech number 237, where we're going to explore magic cards that look a lot like scenes from Star Wars. Star Wars was one of the most influential films on me growing up. I remember standing in line as a very small child for Return of the Jedi, of which time after several hours it was actually sold out, and ended up seeing War Games instead. Came back the next night with my parents and then saw Return of the Jedi. These films had a huge impact on me and my development, as large of an impact as playing Magic has. And this video takes two of my favorite things and mashes them together. With the new film coming out, I am so excited to get back into Star Wars again. Let's take a second. This raised the hair on the back of my neck. Amazing trailer.
Who are you?
I'm no one.
Now, there's a lot of wonderful fan-inspired artwork out there, incredible altars, but I'm actually going to be focusing today on cards that unaltered look like Star Wars, and there's some really cool stuff out there for people trying to build decks using Star Wars as a theme. These all came from a post that I found from Ty Voka, just really cool suggestions that didn't make the cut. The first one on the list here, though, is Ebon Predator, an old school card from Fallen Empires that looks a bit like the Cantina scene from Tatooine. It's set maybe on mushrooms. Really, really nice. Fan of the channel pointed this out. The aesthetic to it is just incredible. I really like the contrast between these two, one that I never would have found myself. If Flagship Predator is not an Imperial Star Destroyer, I don't know what is. We've got Jedi throughout the multiverse. Fiend Slayer Paladin looks way similar to a Sith warrior. I'm a huge fan of swamps. The swamp here from Zendikar is one of my absolute favorites because it invokes the feeling of Yoda's home on Dagobah, which looks like where Alurin may have been set. Each of us have dreamed of using the Force, but when you're casting spells, feels a lot like that's what you're doing. Vindicate is the classic TIE fighter escaping the destruction of the Death Star, and Stratodon looks like an AT-AT marching across a non-snowy landscape. The parallels are incredible. It brings a lot of joy to me to see these images of fantasy artwork across different games, different worlds, different universes. For more great gaming videos, use your force of will and destroy that subscribe button. Become a subscriber to the channel. Thank you to everybody who's over there on Patreon supporting the channel. You make these videos possible. We've got patron pack openings coming here in the next day or two. Good luck. Hopefully you guys get some Expedition lands. I would love to send an Expedition land out to a patron. Take care.